On the 44th day of the year, the Church proclaims a blessing over the world. Friday, February 13th, 2026. Friday of the 5th week in Ordinary Time. First reading from 1 Kings 11 verse 29 to 32. 12 verse 19. The prophet Ahijah the Shilonite met Jeroboam on the road. Ahijah was wearing a new cloak, and the two were alone in the open country. Ahijah took hold of the new cloak he was wearing, tore it into 12 pieces, and said to Jeroboam, "Take 10 pieces for yourself, for thus says the Lord, the God of Israel, I will tear the kingdom away from Solomon's control, and give you 10 of the tribes. 1 tribe shall remain to him, for the sake of my servant David, and of Jerusalem, the city I have chosen out of all the tribes of Israel." Israel went into rebellion against David's house to this day. Responsorial Psalm from Psalm 81. Response: I am the Lord, your God. Hear my voice. There shall be no strange god among you, nor shall you worship any alien god. I, the Lord, am your God, who led you forth from the land of Egypt. My people heard not my voice, and Israel obeyed me not. So I gave them up to the hardness of their hearts. They walked according to their own counsels. If only my people would hear me, and Israel walk in my ways, quickly would I humble their enemies, and against their foes I would turn my hand. The Gospel of Mark 7 verse 31 to 37. Jesus left the district of Tyre, and went by way of Sidon to the Sea of Galilee. People brought to him a deaf man, who had a speech impediment, and begged him to lay his hand on him. He took him off by himself, away from the crowd. He put his finger into the man's ears, and, spitting, touched his tongue. Then he looked up to heaven and groaned, and said to him, Ephphatha, that is, be opened. And immediately the man's ears were opened, his speech impediment was removed, and he spoke plainly. He ordered them not to tell anyone. But the more he ordered them not to, the more they proclaimed it. They were exceedingly astonished, and they said, He has done all things well. He makes the deaf hear, and the mute speak. The word of the Lord.